Okay, example 5. We have 3/4 being multiplied times z, and that's supposed to be equal to -5 1/2. First thing, we should probably just deal with this because we're going to end up needing it to not be a mixed number. So let's take it down one step. And the way you deal with a mixed number is you multiply this times that and add it to that. So 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So -11/2. And now let's deal with the question. What is being done to the letter? It's being multiplied by 3/4. So we need to divide by 3/4, which we know is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. If you divide by something by a fraction, it's the same as multiplying times the reciprocal. So before we forget, let's make sure we do it to this side too. And this basically is going to end up being 12/12, which is going to just cancel. So you can just cross cancel that. Hope that's clear to all my students. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12. That times z is just 1, so it's gone. So that's what this is meant to show. Is it just going to disappear? And then we have here, negative times a positive is a negative. 11 times 4 is 44 over 6. So that would be what, 22/3? Z is equal to 22/3. 3 goes into 22 7 times. And it's, keep the sign out there, -7. And 1 left over, so 7 1/3. And that's how I would like to see this worked out. And I suppose for a quiz, I would give a point for copying the problem, a point for showing the work, and a point for the final answer. And I really try to stress showing all the steps. In fact, that's probably the most important thing that my students can learn, is how to keep track step by step, so that that they understand what they're doing, and even somebody who takes their paper later can look at and see what their logic is. And it's no fun to grade stuff that doesn't show step by step, just like it's no fun to be, if you're a courtroom like lawyer or something, it wouldn't be very fun to be a juror and listen to a lawyer explain something if it's not logically step by step showing some kind of progression from point A to B. So that's why it's so important to develop these habits. And I still have some students trying to moan and groan and complain about showing their work, when that's really the ultimate gift